this right now.
Do not jump the gun. We're still on the topic, the discussion of Verzuz. We're talking with DJ Kurt Riley.
I'm just saying, we just need to just stand by our own product and support it.
Yeah.
And I know that over the years we were not able to even support our own because we basically cut off of certain things. You know, we don't have access to Spotify and certain social media platforms to get our own music and listen to it. And I think maybe now is a time that's going to change.
You say we need to find a way to make it more palatable. What do you mean by that?
All right. You remember a song named Life Sweet by Cartel?
Yes.
No.
You have a string load of songs that was out in that time. So I was in New York playing. And me I go on good in my brain.
Okay.
You understand? And people are dance and everything, do them thing. And this lady, this white woman come to me and say, when I'm going to start playing dancehall. And I'm like, I need to tell her about her.
The work, sir, the work. Mr. Sir, the work.
Me did vex.
Yeah.
I was emotionally vexed. I may say, you know what? Type of person I am, I say, all right, you know, don't worry yourself. I'm soon sort you. Don't worry about it.
Same way you're that move too.
But then I remember that there are some songs that play on what is called Clear Channel or mainstream radio out there in the world. So I play them, and then the place just get crazy. I mean, when me think something that I go on good, when I choose them type of song there, the place will get wicked. So I went back to the hotel now, and then I was looking at my computer, and what the woman said to me, it was really bothering me emotionally. But I like to listen to people because you can come to me and say, Kurt Riley, you play like crap, you know. See, you have a right to say it.
I mean, I wouldn't. But
no, man, you have a right to say it if you don't like it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not going to call you down and say,
that.
boy, stupidness at all.
Right.
I'm going to ask you why you think so. And if you think your point is valid, I'm going to say, you know, that you are right. I did not do a good job. I'm not ashamed to say it, my youth.
Right.
See? So there I am on the bed and looking at the computer over there. So I say, damn woman, I lift up the computer, bring up the history, and I'm looking at the songs. And then I look back on the songs that I played. And we're going wicked. And I say, you know, this woman asked me a very important question.
When you're going to start playing,
you know what was, yeah, you can guess what happened. So to her, she was hearing Jamaicans trying to do hip hop.
Okay.
To her, she's hearing Jamaicans trying to do hip hop.
So you're saying that's not the way it
I am not saying, but all I know is when I started to play the dancehall song that you use the word crossover, that play on mainstream radio, the whole club got crazy.
That's a very interesting point. Maybe something like that, you know.
It's always
Something
good when
that,
someone who is on the outside and who has been exposed to how dancehall music is outside of Jamaica comes and kind of brings that awareness to
you want to hear something strange? Not strange from the point. The songs that use the word crossover, like No Games by Sirani,
No games.
So
What
Special,
song?
Fiesta, Dude with Moses, Like Glue, Champa, Bookshelf Rhythm, Who Am I, Beenie Man, Girls Them Sugar. You can think about it anymore. We can find more. We can find whole it more.
You know more than we still.
But did you know that majority of them have the same drum pattern though?
Same knocking.
Majority of them have the same drum pattern. You want the Papa Fix? Same.
Signature.
Who's got the beats with it?
Signature.
Everyone falls
Give me the line.
Yeah.
It's the same freaking drum pattern.
Yeah.
And when you watch these people dance to dancehall, them relate to it different. There's a certain things like we drum and bass, we move forward. When they make drum and bass, they fling their head back. So they relate to it different. And remember, most of those songs come in movies and all of them, something there. So dancehall on a whole with that type of tempo get a huge platform. That is why sometimes when you go around it, it's kind of difficult, almost. I mean, I say it can't happen because even straight four can work. Which is this over the girl, check your bam, wine to the
Back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're on the right path because we're going to talk about little about the production before 5 o'clock before we have to hit the street
And the traffic.
and the traffic and all of that. Like, shop there.
Yeah.
So
Don't you just hate the traffic?
Don't cause the traffic, you know. I don't want to block down vex. Remember, say rain and fall, you know. If
Oh
if
my
somebody
gosh.
throw a cup of water in the streets, traffic.
trouble.
But you know what? I'm happy for the rain because we haven't been getting a lot of that. So
Give
I'm very
thanks.
happy for it.
Trouble.
Give
But
thanks.
hurricane season is approaching, and we have to be very careful of that. I've been hearing stories about how active this hurricane season is gonna be. So I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm very happy for the rain.
Alright, so when MV Stone started, he was mentioning Techniques Records. He said something, yes. He said technology. I don't know.
Brother,
But
we can Google it if
but
we want to.
let's move on from there. It's not Techniques Records anymore. It's Jambian music, or is it what's
Alright,
the new thing about it?
It's Jambian.
It's Jambian.
Yeah.
Like your shirt.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
So it's Jambian. Does Techniques Records still have any?
Yes, they still have the clout globally.
Okay,
I mean, pound for pound, Jambian not near as big as
because
Techniques.
Techniques. Yeah.
You understand what I mean? The Jambian is just trying to cut out its own road out there.
Yeah.
But Techniques paved the way.
Okay. So if somebody still say Kurt Riley and say, oh, Techniques Records produce what's the
I will take that as an honor,
Mhm.
and I will walk with it with pride, just like how being associated with the Verzuz clash.
Talking about Techniques, a lot of persons don't know the entire what's Techniques, how Kurt Riley become Techniques Records are the road that led for you to just.
Enough people never even know, say it's not that anymore. Like self over.
Oh, you never know it's Techniques. See?
I didn't know it was
See?
Alright,
not
that-
anymore.
To
See?
be fair, cut a long story short, my father built that.
Yeah.
And he never did it alone. He had help, assistance from other people.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, that was it. That was him. And
Daddy have him
the
on.
man they would just fly down somebody from Spain just to play a 2-line or one guitar and then send him back. Because he believes the person of the sound. And it's that I was talking about, and I didn't realize this, because when I produce music, I think about the world. So I try to get where I am from involved, but other places. So like, so for instance, I try to work with people because I can't play music. So I'm not a musician. I can sing what I want, I can hum what I want, and I try to bring it to people that can interpret.
Wait, you say you're not a musician?
No,
As
like,
in-
I
as
can't
in
play
you
music,
play-
I can't do that.
Oh no, alright, me get it
understand?
now. Me think I mean you know.
But it's in my
about-
brain.
Okay, good.
So I will go to people who I believe that can understand what I
together.
want and just put it together.
Based on how you talk though, enough people to know that. So you can't, because you have it so well. Even
Yeah,
when you play-
when I'm there in the creative mood, and you're basically watching me, see my hands moving like this, and
yeah,
done stuff like them there. Yeah, I
As
can
if-
feel it.
yeah.
I can feel it. I can
As even
feel
on
the
the-
music
even
on a
on the
different
ra-
level. Like, I remember driving, and I started to hear music in my brain, and I just saw it in color, and I pull over on the road and I start bawl like a big idiot. And I call Birch and I tell him, say, yo, say, I lose it now, but I can't tell nobody this. It's something I cannot tell. I can't tell. Who am I going to tell that? Say, I see music in a color. You mad? Win one road I can send for me. You understand?
Trouble.
And the man is saying, no, Curtin, don't panic. Just calm down. Don't panic. You just your mind and your brain is just reach a different place. And there's a lot of people is not going to understand it. I play for a thing on a tough gang already. I play some reggae music, and I'm there on the stage playing reggae. I'm just start to cry. The music just take me start to cry when
I've been there.
There was Damian Marley, there was Stephen, there is Greg Morris, there's Riff Raff, there is Quidley Cole, and whole heap of people. And the man messaged me on Twitter like him say, yo, he has never, ever seen anybody present reggae music like that, because I don't play music. I present it. So everything for me is all about a melting pot of things and flavors and tones and frequencies and color. So that's why even here, like the Animal Instinct rhythm, you will hear the Jambian rhythm that have something about Jamaica, but it has something about the Caribbean, then it has something about Latin America. All of these things involved in it, because you cannot make music for yourself alone. That is why what happened with Verzuz.
Yeah.
Because if it was for Jamaica alone, no song we wouldn't play,
load them out.
no song wouldn't choose.
how do you have you are you have quite a few things that's under your wing, right?
Check it with me.
How do you manage to keep your brand so grounded that I can consider Kurt Riley for a street dance? I can consider Kurt Riley for a corporate function, and I can still consider you to do so much more. You have such a grounded brand. How do you keep yourself so grounded?
It's respecting what you have, being intelligent about it, and mature enough how to balance it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically it. I remember my kid's mom when we used to be together. How she used to work at this place called cont'd, and this white guy came in there and was giving beer trouble to one of the customer service reps. And she went over there and she calmed down the guy, bring him back down to gravy, and the man come back the next day and talk back to her. And then come back the next day and say, yo, I want you to work for me. I say, who I own, did you sell? He deliberately went out there to piss off somebody because I'm looking for people, and for people who can tolerate and bring him back down. And she said this to me. She says, whatever I do in life, make sure that I'm an asset and not a liability.
I love that.
Nobody wants to be associated with a liability. So I try my best to stay connected, stay grounded, and have a lot of respect to everybody, whether you are the prime minister of the country or you are the man who pick up the garbage outside at morning time. You just show respect and just go through with everybody, because at the end of the day, you see, because blood go through my vein, because of that, nobody no bigger than nobody. And if you don't show respect in anything you do in life, whether in your relationship, your business, or with your friend them, you know, certain things just going missing.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that connect every single thing we would try to get across.
Definitely,
Yeah, man.
definitely. And it says a lot about you and the type of person that you are. I'm looking forward to some great things from you. So can we talk a little bit about new projects that you have out?
Quick,
Right?
quick.
Quick and fast. If you didn't know, you can check out a song called My Kinda Girl on Barry Simmons' album. Just couple that came out, I think it was in January. There's a song called Trouble by Romeo and Virgo on a rhythm called Chancha Rhythm. You can check that out. Nice juggling. Remake of a song called No One Forever by Voicemail. Nice song. Work with a young lady from Switzerland. Her name is Irina Musi. Nice song again for that region. We have a instrumental out by a guitarist by the name of LEB. Same scenario, so
Love LEB.
so you will hear that out there in the world, in like the restaurants, the lounges, the chill houses, the yacht clubs, the yacht houses, beach bars around the world that they will play that song. I just dropped a project called White Spirit, which features an artist from Ghana. It features Singer J, Patex.
More ask why the name, but we don't have it time.
I personally don't want to tell you how that name they come about. I personally don't want to do that. So if you ask me, I'm going to go around you.
Yeah.
All right? Because I'll be honest with you. Yeah. And so I have something else. I did a track called Jiggle Jiggle with King Bubba in Barbados, because I also sold myself with soca music. I did work with a St. Lucian producer. We did Party Criminal with King Bubba and Mr. Killer, and a song that was banned in a Skinny Fabulous song band called in St. Vincent. But the government has said, but Vincy people, no, we no man like Vincy people.
Watch it, make me.
And
Sorry.
I was very, that was done between me and Peter Coppin, right? And me, I tell you, say, if me ever afraid to play one song, be afraid to play that song. Because me, I say, we know with Jamaican people do excitement and vibes differently, you know? And if that song that they ever get to a boy, you have a problem, you know? Because the song say, I want to see lighters, beer gun, lighters, and then lighters, beer gun, lighters. Vincy people, man say, watch it make we climb up on the vehicle. You're mad? Now you imagine Jamaica get wind that a whole and pan that, you know?
Trouble boy.
You know, it's a problem, you know?
Trouble
Yeah.
boy.
So
you know we unroll it.
you're working on
Jamaicans
something
to
now.
Jamaican things.
Yeah, man. So here, in the pipeline right now, working on right now as we speak, is a combination between Javada and Natch called Party Anyway. Talking about Jamaicans, we as Jamaicans we party anyway, and we party every day. See, coming up with a juggling with featuring Christopher Martin on one track, Noah Power on
Nice.
one track, and then For the Hard Way that features Ding Dong, Voicemail, Kamar, and Titimus
What?
on one record.
What you say?
That's
Yeah.
gonna be hot.
Hold on, come again. List by the name them.
Ding Dong,
Uh-huh.
Voicemail,
Uh-huh.
Titimus,
Uh-huh.
and Kamar.
Trouble.
Talk
Yeah.
hot, man.
Dancing, well, I don't know if you can.
You know, bro, just
Party
the
song.
just the
Everything-
energy of the name them alone
everything-
supposed to can tell you
everything
something.
is like me in a one party. So it's just pure party song, happy dance.
Eager for hear that. Or should I say see that? Cause you know, see
It's
music
being
in a
mastered.
colour.
They are
You
being
see?
mastered as we speak.
So we can look out for them to drop on.
Pretty soon.
So the new Star 93 FM will be getting them to.
Don't worry, I'm a dodging. Don't worry yourself, daddy.
Just I say, you know. Alright, so there you have it, Kurt Riley. Kurt, before you go, where people
Yeah.
can find you, if people want to reach you, want to link Kurt Riley.
You
where
want to find
can
me,
they
you gotta find me
Kurt?
anywhere to poke themselves, boy. Yeah, you understand? Cause some man say fire pan pork, I believe it.
Yeah, put with one pepper.
Yeah, with whole pepper on it,
You
man,
know,
and it work. But social media, it is DJ Kurt Riley, DJ KURTRILEY. You can find me on Facebook, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, YouTube, Twitter, MixLR, I'm there as well, and also Instagram.
Alright, that's it.
Enough more.
Well, I know, you know, we do one long interview a while ago. Me have one question, the only question I wake up with in my brain this
we're
morning.
Going, we're going.
And is, did BountyKiller really run?
No.
What did happen?
All right, here we're going now.
Quick.
First of all, remember, it says a phone we use.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm.
So if you take one step to the left and one step to the right,
You're
you're out of the
outside.
frame.
Yeah, yeah.
So when me and Richard did a play and Moses doing thing, everybody, the police, we heard somebody say, "Good evening, Beenie," or something like that. So the whole of we turned, like so. So when the two officers came in now, they had on their masks. So you don't know if them laughing or smiling or whatever it is. But you know the stands where police normally take when them come to lock off a party.
Yeah.
We saw that look. So automatically we are saying, what the hell? So Rodney now came out of the went over there to the control room where the equipment is. So he come out of the frame. The man get cross.
Maturity same way, you know,
So
because if we come out
so
at
it
the
was
site
between
of the public.
Banky, between Sharonberg and Richie D, his DJ, was talking to him and saying, no, you know.
Relax.
And then being the professional that I know he is now because I saw it that night.
Yeah.
The man just wipe out the vexness off him face, them rock and just come back out and the
Word.
film and just start
You
smile
see-
like nothing never happened.
If you are using headphones, you'd hear the conversation with Bounty and whoever. You hear him chip them.
You don't chip them right now.
I
Right?
mean, no, I won't. I won't.
But I have to give credit to the maturity.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That was a jovial moment, but I'm telling you, we couldn't plan. If we had planned that, it couldn't work out so good. Because I'm telling you, what happened there,
You wanna
it
be that guy.
propelled the whole event to the next level.
Oh yes.
And then I want to go showtime ready, you know, say madness there, so you
A
know.
long time as Jamaican.
Look, no, you see, if we don't make up our mind and end that interview, though.
One thing we want to say,
Same thing.
One thing we
We
want
are
to
gonna
say.
always have one
You
thing to
can't
say.
have dancehall and do a police and try.
A real dancehall.
You can. And to be fair to everybody, it don't cost the police them.
Yeah.
Nah,
You understand?
I didn't.
Because listen me. And to be fair, they have a job to do, just like we have a job to do to entertain. No, I'm not gonna say sometimes the police them don't come there prematurely for whatever personal grosses are based on the instructions them get. Because I've been somewhere already. I've been at a party and I go there early because I like to understand the vibe and everything. And then they me there the bar whole a vibe and someone went on part and you know. Sang sweet a guy, you know, a particular ear and goes ease off and you understand? 2 slices of banana as if jump out.
Yeah.
You understand? Out of the bag.
Planting
And then now
chicks,
the man
you know?
we just see the guy in the bridge in there on him phone ring, maybe like 3 minutes after that. And he's like, this conversation, you know. Yes, sir. No, sir. All right, sir. Will do, sir. I hang up and go so. and one of them famous Jamaican bad words. And go over there and lock up the party.
Good words.
And guess what happened? Them find out say him as an officer who off duty, then at the party. How them know that? And call him and tell him say lock off the party. Him never want to do it, you know? But he has a job to do.
And on that note, I don't want to lock off the interview, you know.
You don't want to be that guy.
Unfortunately, Rich Rock, you have to be that guy.
Yeah.
You're going to be that guy? All right, be that guy. Be that guy.
People, you have it, Kurt Riley, the party animal, the boss
man.
of Jamboree.
Again, allow me to say big up to everybody regarding to the verses. Big up to everybody who played a role, from the most important person to the man that will come in and run the wire and draw the tape so that make sure certain things are dropped down. Yeah. The girl that put up the poster that will get a real dancehall flavor, and she come in and organize it. And she said, Kurt, how this look? And I said, yeah, man, it righteous. But big up everybody.
Yeah. Big them up.
Yeah,
Big
up everybody.
It was a solid production that represented the brand of Jamaica.
Big up Sharon. Big up Sharon.
Everybody who should put involved and everybody who played them role. Again, enough respect to Richie D. And the just big up everybody. Yeah. Thank you very much for even showing the DJs them some love out of this, because this don't normally happen. Nobody mentions the small people them. You understand what I mean? The DJs were not the headline act, but for some strange reason, people noticed that. Yeah. And I would always be forever grateful for that. Even you guys, because you never need to call me. You can more than call Bounty and you can talk to Sharon Burke. You could have called to Swiss. You could have called Swiss Beats or try to get him. You understand what I mean?
Tell us I could try to get him.
Yeah. You understand what I mean? You could have tried to call Timbaland. You never know. See? You could have talked to Shaggy. You could have talked to all of these people, but you know, choose to call me. You understand? So then again, me appreciate it.
Just me respect.
You start big up on yourself.
Respect, right? You never there for forward. You still did. That I just respect. Support
but I mean, brother, I tell you, the same respect I give the man who pick up the garbage is the same, and the same respect I give to the Prime Minister of this country.
True.
All right, guys. So it was very, very good to have Kurt here. I wish he would come back again and again and again and again, because I learned quite a few things and I was motivated. I heard you say some stuff that really hit home for me, and it have me assessing how I deal with certain things sometimes too. So thank you so much for coming, Kurt.
Yeah, man. No
you
problem.
will be seeing me very soon, right?
Ooh.
Yes, we have more interviews for do, and we have more talking for do, and we want to make people be very aware as to what the power of dancehall music. So we have a lot more things to discuss.
Music on a whole, man. Music.
Yes, music.
Power dancehall, as long as it is packaged properly.
Right.
Please let us not leave here today and then go do some stupidness in a dancehall. Like, make us just try to protect it. You understand?
Yes.
If it's something that you know say now go really to work out, you just say, yo, I'm done. All right, my girl, no do that something there. Be very wary of the things that you post about dancehall. You know, some of the things that the people outside prior to this will see it, and I've been there and hear them talk negative about Jamaica because of dancehall, and I said that is all we're good for. And most of we know say this is not all we're good for. All we're good for, because you will hear somebody make a comment. Somebody mentioned the other day that they can't believe this is the same country who that them say is homophobic or the murder capital of the world. But in the meantime, after Saturday, people are now having a different opinion of us as a people.
Which is right.
You understand?
Yep.
So there's a whole heap of positives that come off a Saturday night. That is, we could not pay enough money through the Jamaica Tourist Board to promote Jamaica
the way it is.
It is.
Yeah. True. And the funny thing about it, you know, we're talking about Saturday and it feels like it was just last night.
But brother, I'm telling you, people are still talking about it. Hot topic.
Hot. On that note, pay the bills, return. We got DJ M V Stone take us up until 6 o'clock, where we pack our things and run out of here on the 93 FM Rocc Fridayz. Coconut can't cook about pies, innit? You go on. Alright, we gotta go. It's exactly 6 o'clock. We have other places to be and other things to do, so we gotta get out of here. Editor Lisa Taylor, the master haven't heard you in a while, so let them know where they can keep up with what's what.
Alright guys, so make sure you follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I am Talisa Taylor. That's Talisataylor. I am Talisa Taylor. You can find some very interesting content there, so make sure you go ahead and visit.
Oh, good you can spell. You go, girl. DJ MV Stone, you hear him playing from 5 o'clock from the interview end till now. Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah.
Hey, Tal is so scared in the studio now, people. She not touch nothing. She keep on her mask. She afraid. No, rightfully so. She afraid still. Nothing wrong with that. People keep safe. Even though some things are open up back. Remember, keep safe. Same way. We still in at that time there. Don't follow MV Stone. When you see that video, don't follow MV Stone. Keep safe. And just be good. Be good. Yeah, be good. Just follow me at DJ MV Stone on Instagram. Big up.
Alright, so there you have it, MV Stone. Yours truly, DJ Rich Rock. You know if you find me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on all the social media platforms at DJ RichRocc. Pray and work, conquer all. Whatever you do good. If it's negativity you're going to be indulging in, leave that alone. That thing is not for you. Until next week, I don't know. I'm praying that bro God says something during next week for us to say, hey, 6 to 10. Yeah, but hey, until then, 2 to 6, Rocc Fridayz. Lady Keisha, big up. Sir Floyd, big up. Elmo, the entire team. Let me tell you about this one. It's called Boy Things After Dark. This Tuesday is the first episode. You don't want to miss it. Let me tell you, if you know Kareem, then you know what's gonna happen. So he's gonna be here, Boy Things After Dark on the 93 FM. All right? I think it starts at 9 o'clock. So lock in Tuesday for that. 93 FM weekend stay. Tomorrow it's all about the kickstart things. It is a Bishop. A joke, brother. Yeah, heads. Then we go to the Jumpstart crew. Then DJ Remix take you through the exclusive Saturday vibe. Until next week again, thank you for vibing with us. Rocc Fridayz, yours truly, DJ Rich Rock. Talisa Taylor, DJ MV Stone, Rocc Fridayz crew. Fresh Concept J.A.
Coach you load from in a Netherlands.